Wickety, what's up? And welcome to the first episode of Disco Elysium. Due to popular demand, we're going to give this a shot. We've all heard the feedback. We know that the masses are crying for the Disco Elysium playthrough. So we're going to give it a shot. I don't know how long the series will be. I don't know if I will enjoy this, but I will give it a chance. So first things first, let us create our own character. Let's see. Alright, how agile. Alright. Pretty sure this is a cop game. I want to be emotionally intelligent. I don't necessarily have to be strong. So, ooh, let's see. I would say this is pretty good. Your capability to reason. Okay, so I definitely need psych. Psych needs to be maxed. You know what? Let's just be the greatest mind. And awful physically. We'll just be horrendous physically. This is gonna be our build. Okay. Deduce the world. Fascinating trivia. Persuasion. Ooh, lie and detect lies. See the arts in the world. Ooh. Understand cop culture. Okay. Let's do the art of suggestion. And we'll give this a try. The Furies are at home in the mirror. I can't read that fast. I should have been paying more attention.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay.
And an audience
just keep on.
Time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I wanted to know something about the X something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like the pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Really?
I do. Let me
You
off.
wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
I guess so.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Wait, I did this to me?
Yes, your one disco mother.
What's waiting
There's
for me?
this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the
You
ball?
can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the
Infinitesimally
apes?
small.
And what's this duking it
Time for
out?
resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Oh.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canela motor carriage.
Oh. Hmm.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Uh-oh.
Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man.
Hmm.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Why
As
the
you
mirror?
slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
There's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with seeing my face.
There is definitely something wrong with it.
What? Why?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I wipe the
Behold,
mirror. Ah!
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
That's a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what a superstar does.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Let's see. Yeah, it's for the ladies.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
I promise.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past.
Oh,
That's
no.
all you know for now. It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay. I'm gonna need that tie.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Give me that.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse,
Oh, no.
radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
What?
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure.
What?
It's spreading to your left arm.
Oh.
Yeah. Screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath. You're just making
Oh,
it
no.
worse. Oh God.
Did I just
it's
die?
painful. All you feel is pain and weakness.
Did I just have a heart
You
attack
have to
reaching from my
surrender.
tie?
We all do. It gets so dark. You don't. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise
No.
to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer.
What? Okay. Alright. Well, I just died. So I'm gonna try that again with a different build. And let's stay suggestion. The Furies are at home, in the mirror. In the address... It is in their address. I'm so dumb.
There is nothing. Only warm forever. Never. Never ever. An inordinate amount of time passed.
An
Let's go right
awareness
back.
creeps up on you.
Ex-love. Do you really?
You wouldn't like.
Fear and apprehension.
Yes. You're one There's this giant. You can't even make infinities. Vying for resource. Yes. You
The sound outside.
Okay. But somehow, let's speed run it back. So get the keys. Let's also make a nice save.
You hear a jingle. It says word.
Okay. Remember that?
A mirror. Hot water. Suddenly, you realize as
come
you
here.
abort, you clearly have not thought this through.
There's nothing wrong.
There is definitely something wrong with it.
Back
Where
to
to
B.
even begin? There is the bloated
Wipe the
behold.
mirror.
You have no idea.
I'm a
It appears you're
superstar.
also dead. There's clearly.
I'm a
Please stop.
superstar.
It's you
Superstar.
can't. Can you? What does it even mean?
And then what did I do?
What is the emotion?
For the
Please promise
ladies,
yourself.
I
You
lie.
lie. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something. Like the rest of you. It comes from a back. It's too late.
Okay. All right. So let's save the game. Perhaps some more alcohol. Some Commodore Red. Okay. One shoe. My window's broken.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blew. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break them?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
Oh no.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Should I go and... I don't need it.
The window agrees. Its cracked smile is cold and sparkly.
I don't need it. Who needs a shoe? Honestly, who throws a shoe?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. Or
Alright.
has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend.
Leave. Quick save. Alright.
This fan has... Or
Grab it.
has it been consigned? You reach up.
No. Load. Not doing that again. We'll give this 5 tries. I want this tie.
Fan has 2. Or has it been consigned? You swoop up
Ah!
against the tie.
Yeah.
Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie
Oh.
with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Oh no.
If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan.
Yeah, who does?
Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie. The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Oh, maybe I should have done that first.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The lights are off.
Okay. Nice. Quick save. Now that we're the tie guy. Alright. No. Oh. Who left the fridge open? Oh, my shoe really is out here.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
What a wonderful feeling.
Like two baby crocodiles. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
It makes me feel happy. I'm a happy guy with my two shoes now. Ooh, what do we have here?
Hello,
51.
officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer?
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Why did you call
Because
me
you're
officer?
a police officer, sir.
Oh. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
What's that
Couldn't
business?
In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Can I save? Alright, well, I mean, I gotta try the expression on her.
Try the expression.
Oh!
Come on, why are you still doing this?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
That's right.
She puts out her cigarette.
Did the look work?
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now, it never stops. Goodbye.
We're so in. We're so in.
The door is closed. There is
Let's
no
not.
answer. You hear the shower being turned on, somewhere inside.
Okay.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Oh. I'm so alone.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care.
I'm gonna leave. Let's not go crazy. I mean, she did like the look. Only a matter of time before it works. Oh, somebody needs to sing karaoke, huh?
You should totally sing karaoke here, the
Yep.
first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
This is true.
Through a PA system.
I agree.
By other people.
I am a
Who
down
is
on my luck
mistakenly
superstar.
identified as a cop for his prominent jawline?
Yeah.
Yes. Sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Okay. Good idea.
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
I'm gonna get the people going.
Don't sing the happy song.
Okay.
It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
You're gonna sing Ave Maria.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
All right. I do belong here. All right, who's this guy?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
I sense you're not a fan of mine.
You're a hero.
Oh.
A real hero cop.
I'm a hero.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So I'm not
Yes,
only a
you
cop,
are
I'm a hero?
real decorated hero.
Oh, what did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
I did. Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You
Oh.
haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
Oh, then what have I been doing, then? Have you seen me
No,
around?
I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Okay. Look
A
at the stuffed
competent
bird.
work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Man,
This
who did
is the
that?
great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Oh, cool.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
There's a man with a bomber
Why don't
jacket.
you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop, alright? I'll talk to whoever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
No, I mean, you look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
Uh-oh.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She just what?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it. No, I'm not the bar. I have 3. She just.
His eyes dart from left.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. What's on the menu? Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Oh, I'll take that. me save before I, like, slip on something and die. Oh, hey, what's that? This guy's sleeping. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Okay,
The
pick up
man
pills.
does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've
good
just
idea.
picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you
Oh.
have morale damage.
Wake him up.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Dang. Union members.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Oh. This guy.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Oh. Hello, Kim.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Well, shake his hand. If he's willing to give his life for me, you
Hello.
shake that man's hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Oh.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Uh-oh.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Yeah. Give me a crazy name.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not time yet. I don't really know my name.
Okay, then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yes, I
What
have.
he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah, I just talked
If you
to
don't
him.
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I have not.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
Sure.
dead bodies.
But did you take it down from the tree?
Look, man,
Does that
Yeah.
mean the body is no longer in the tree?
no.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
Ah,
And then Soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
That's true.
But first, we have to take it down.
How can I be so sure? How can you be so sure I'm from the
I was
police?
sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Oh,
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
ah, you mean the Rat
No need
Squad?
for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
What's
Yes.
your insignia?
They're
They're
not
just-
just
okay.
white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or
You
something?
mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when
Losing
I woke
your
up.
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay. Why can't
can
I
see
remember
you drank
anything?
last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen
Uh-oh.
officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern.
What were we supposed to do
Talk
again?
to the manager. Then we go out back and take
Ah.
the body down. After
Let's
you,
roll.
officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
I see.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Yeah, who is
Why,
Sweetie?
you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
I don't know. Maybe I
You
have.
rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides.
Dang.
Your advances haven't thrown her off one bit. In another place and time, she would have probably welcomed your attention.
It's me, superstar player cop.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Oh,
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
how'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Yeah.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
It's alright, we can get
a
rid of
partner
him.
who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Yet.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
You do
Yes,
seem to be
dear.
in a chair.
I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
Thanks for clearing that up for me. Let's move on. I'm sorry, was it rude of me to mention the
That's
wheelchair?
quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice.
Oh,
She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Okay.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I hope you're right.
You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria? It was on
That's
my
right.
keys.
And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
The edge of
We're
civilization.
in the city of Revachol, dear.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about River Shoal.
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world.
Okay.
We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
Interesting.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
Yeah, spring of
Yes?
51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen.
Yes!
Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Free pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Let's go.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Our leaders are fierce warriors. No. I would like to think it's a dictatorship. It's a democracy.
Nope. Sadly
Oh,
not.
no.
Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Meaning, buying is voting.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well.
Uh-oh.
There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Revolution.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
So what's this revolution you
Defeat,
mentioned?
I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with not being any
It
cops?
has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I understand.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
You
how did
were
I do?
doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs.
Yep.
While I'm no
And a
doctor,
superstar cop.
such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
Oh, so that's Kim.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Yeah, he's
Of
just
course.
a detective.
Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Then I'm screwed.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Alright. Pen. Oh. Alright, let's go bother this guy. Alright.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on your solo artist name
That's
yet.
wonderful. Really, I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for
Yeah.
us to do it,
Leave me
I need you
alone.
to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
Alright.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call,
Oh,
correct?
Kim is getting at it.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Why
Do you
is
have her
that?
number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said
Oh,
you
we
just
got a
got
number.
here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Interesting.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yeah.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He
Oh, it's my
probably
turn.
means This is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then. Who, me?
mhm. I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
He thinks you're stupid, sire.
Where is the
Behind this
body?
building, there's a courtyard. They
Okay.
hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we get
That's
there?
easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Okay.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I
Who
don't
killed
know
him?
who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. I don't know.
The lieutenant
Okay.
turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Where did
Haven't
Sylvie
you asked
go?
me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, before I asked you where, now I'm asking you why.
Okay, you got me. She went away because
Let's
of
go.
the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
Oh,
That's why Sylvie went away. I hope
Oh,
you
no one-
appreciate that.
no wonder you're so upset.
Thank you.
It didn't go well?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Let's see. This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. You're right. No, everything has
Good for
something
you.
to do.
Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
That's
Let's
all.
go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Yeah, I don't like responsibility.
don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Oh.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Okay.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
What do I
Let's
owe it
see.
for?
3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
That's 100.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what
What are you,
exactly
a
is
philosopher?
money? I might be a philosopher.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
But what if I don't have any money?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
Thank you, Ty. Great advice.
The lieutenant looks at you tugging on your garish tie. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
Uh-oh.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
What
I'm
happens
sorry,
now?
but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Uh-oh.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't have a home.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marble
Why did you
Hill.
say that?
Let's ask.
But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An
A
expression.
scene. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Yes.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop, upsides, can be deheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with lurched gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never having to pay rent. Never having to hear, you're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Yeah, that's right. Let's start working on being a hobo cop. Okay. Let's see. So he said, go out here. Go this way. That is a big hole.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Okay. What's the inventory?
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Let's see. Okay. Go through here in the big hole that the cavalry could fit through. It smells like spoiled meat. A human body become. Oh.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Interesting.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected.
Let it out. Oh no.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out.
Oh no.
Burst by burst. Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Oh, thank you.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not
I can't
you.
handle the headache.
Where do you get ammonia
There is
from?
Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags.
Okay.
If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh, sweet.
There he still is.
What's up, Kuno?
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Hey kid, a word.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
Whoa.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs in my crimes. Stop throwing rocks in my crime scene.
Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Dang.
Shits himself?
Uh-oh. He knows.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
I have
All right,
questions for you.
Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what...
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
Yeah, what do you know
Shit,
about the
old
body?
pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Uh,
He's joking. He's totally joking.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The
Yeah.
usual being. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
have you seen anyone
Just a couple of
suspicious
pigs
around
sniffing
here?
around in the dirt.
Uh-oh.
That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Oh,
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
oh, you didn't see it?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where were
I
you?
don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
He was in Cyberpunk. What?
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Where is
Kuno
Night City?
gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross.
Do you know who
Kuno's
he
fucking-
was?
Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Who was he before
Kuno
he
knows
died?
what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
You kids
Right,
play
pig?
often in this
This
yard?
is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Yeah, what's in that greenhouse?
Don't know. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there?
That's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean...
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, her.
Okay.
What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
Yeah, I should ask her about that.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
You ever climb
Look
that
at
ladder?
that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So that ladder's
What
unclimbable.
does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
I have questions.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I want to discuss...
The fuck about it.
Okay.
You're testing.
Get lost.
Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who is
Kuno's
Kuno?
Kuno, pig.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You trying to distance yourself from the
Kuno
situation?
doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that book shit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
The boy knows he has an addictive personality. Admirable insight for his age.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
What? Uh-oh.
Help! Pig's got Kuno.
Uh-oh.
Help! Rape!
Oh, no.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
Pigs in here in Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here?
Oh, boy.
How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Are you high right now?
Misters, help!
He's having
Okay.
the time of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the pig.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late.
Who
No
put
one.
you up to this?
Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you.
Oh no.
Change of plan. You can't let that happen. It will make things harder down the line. You may end up missing crucial information.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
You
Someone
put him
put you
up to
up to
this
this.
yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Okay.
Listen to your friend.
Okay, no one put you up to this.
The RCM is trying.
What is this sick charade?
No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
Be logical,
Fucking
dude.
logical! Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno! Look.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
Okay.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
Yes, but I didn't act on it. It was just fantasy. Yes, how do I get back to it? I want to go back and get through. No.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Oh no.
Backing up was a bad idea. Now he thinks he's established dominance over you.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
Oh no, I'm getting bodied by this kid.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Okay. Whatever, I have some
Okay.
questions.
Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your
thank
questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click!
Figure out what's going on.
He's on your
Oh,
crime
man.
scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Let's
Get
do
your
two.
snout out of Kuno's ass. Kuno knows how hard Kuno pushes it. Kuno pushes it hard level. You
Alright.
should give up, Popo, or the Kun will keep fucking it out of you.
You okay, Kuno?
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
Yeah, like a fucking volcano. Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
Oh no.
You're lucky you didn't die there!
Maybe you got some advice for me?
Yeah. Kuno's got some advice for you. What are you?
Okay.
Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
Nah, I'm okay.
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Kuno-fied non-vomiter.
What is
That's
this?
right. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths.
Kuno doesn't
Okay, I'm off.
fucking care.
There, he still is.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time
Okay.
for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
You there behind
you
the
don't wanna
fence.
fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
What What are those strange
I come from the
words?
woods. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Interesting.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
Okay.
I'll die before I squeal.
Hey,
What's
kid.
this kid shit? Fucking mind games.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'll die
Okay.
before. Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see. I'll die before I squeal.
Oh, what's in the dumpster?
This trash container is locked. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant,
Trash,
do you think
food
something
waste from
could
the
be in here?
cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yeah, I feel there's something
What do
in
you
there.
mean, feel?
It's a hunch. How do
We
we
could
get the
try
lock
using
open?
a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Okay. Interesting. Alright. Well, we got absolutely bodied by Kuno. We still don't really know what's going on for our case. We got this nice handkerchief. Which is very nice. So this is going to be the end of part 1. But we'll see if we can keep this playthrough going. Maybe if it gets some traction, I'll keep it going. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.